Hello, guys. We are here one more time with one more singer, independent singer. That's the most important, and she is building her career by herself. So, who are you and where you are?
Hi there, my name's Lily. I'm the lead singer of the band Annakye. We are an Australian band and we're so excited to be here today. Thank you for having us.
Oh my God, she's from Australia. That's a surprise for me because I had some artists from Brazil, USA, so different places in England,
Mm,
and I'm in England, so we are like 10,000 miles away. You are in.
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
wow, that's amazing, incredible. I want to do something that I feel it could be better for us. Sing a song, and after that, we start talking about your personal life and professional life. Is it okay?
Oh, you'd like me to sing a song?
Is it possible?
I'm sure it could be. I don't know how it will sound over this particular microphone, but
Oh, okay, but yeah, it's a rock. It's about rock.
it is rock, yes.
So
Yes.
very, very like heavy metal.
Oh, more kind of punk rock, I would say, not quite heavy
Wow.
metal.
But do you have like a cover, a cappella, something you could sing to show your voice, your skills, your singing skills?
Yeah, potentially. I suppose we have a song. Uh, let me think of just, sorry, pardon me just a moment. We have
No,
one
no,
song
it's
called
okay.
Willow
It's okay.
Tree.
Don't worry. The surprise thing is it's the
Uh-huh.
best thing we have here, actually.
Absolutely, yeah. We do have one song called Willow Tree, which I can give you a little snippet of. It's a bit kind of slower, kind of pulls back a bit from what we've released so far, but it's kind of um running away from everything that's dragging me. Broken promises I just cannot believe. Lasting emptiness engraved into my veins. Slowly swept away. Now that we are broken. But yeah, that's a softer one.
Wow, Lily, Annakye. So it's a band. It's a rock band, and I'm
It
talking
is a
about like punk rock band. Okay, and we can say it's a pop as well, or not? Pop rock, or just punk, just like really heavy.
no, we definitely have a little bit of pop punk fusion in there as well as sometimes. Yeah, we do a variety.
Fusion of styles. I love it. It's perfect for the moment in the music industry because the independent music industry give us freedom for that. And when
Mm,
you are building your career by like somebody's doing that for you, sometimes you need to follow rules. And in this case, you are doing by yourself, right?
so yeah, I guess we kind of as a band just come together and like you said, make our rules, decide what we're gonna break away from and what we're gonna do differently and fuse together to make our, I guess, original kind of sound. Yeah.
Okay. Where can we find you? Like about the band or about you too as a singer? Like social networks, website.
Yeah, absolutely. So, on all social media platforms, the band's name is Annakye, which is Annakye. So you can find us there, or you can find my personal Instagram account, where I'll give you all my band updates and let you know how our journey's going at Lily, Lily, Road, RHODE.WAV.
Okay, that's good. So, you have some songs on Spotify already.
Yes, we do.
Good.
Yeah.
So, a new release or previous release.
So we've just released our latest single on Friday. The Friday just gone. Actually, I'm not sure if it is currently Friday where you, no, absolutely it would be Friday where you are. Yeah, just the previous Friday we've released our new single Wake Up, Wake Up. And then prior to that, we released a couple of other singles, a few originals and a few covers.
That's good. So, Wake Up is that I think I was listening to a little part of Wake Up, and it's a little bit comic, right?
Yes, it is, definitely.
Oh, that was nice. I liked it. I liked it. So it's like really heavy metal, but the lyrics are comic about somebody going to a nightclub and having some problems.
Yeah, definitely to a pub or a nightclub and, getting out there, getting a little bit too tipsy, a little bit too far gone. But, it's all about just going out and having a good time and, repeating it all over on the weekends. We just want to
Okay.
do something a bit fun.
This is creative, so you can have normally have metal or punk rock. We do that association to something like dark, sometimes
Mm.
violent, or something like that. You are doing that mix with different topics, like something comic, but still punk rock.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on the song. So definitely with that one, it is more of a comic song alongside one of our previous releases, Reese Witherspoon. But I guess if you're looking forward to what we are going to be releasing in future, we probably will start to darken it up that bit. Our next song that we're looking forward to releasing in a couple of months will definitely take that darker route that really leans into that heavy metal punk rock kind of style and takes it to, I guess, where you would usually expect it to go. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, how you found superpop.tv? Was it like on internet or somebody just gave you the indication, referral or something?
Yeah, sure. So, one of our close friends of the band, I think stumbled across you guys on social media and got in contact for us, and yeah, just set this all up, and we're just really excited by what you guys are doing. So,
That's good. That's nice. So from the other side of the world, we just found her. It's a gift from God, and she's so pretty. Oh my God, good. So about your how you are doing. Like you said, you have a friend helping with the marketing company, right?
um, yeah, so we just have a wide variety of friends who are involved in the music industry in this
Oh,
particular
good.
one. Yeah, found you guys
Networking.
and here we are. Yeah.
Networking. Okay, that's all MW3.biz is about. Not networking with the independent music businesses in this case, because there is a lot of people building a career as a business and learning how to do that. And you are giving tips. That's good. So um, I would like to know about that different stages of a career, because this is all about independent artists building a career by themselves. But some are starting now, some are just doing a lot of concerts, some are doing international concerts already. How it works for you and for the band Annakye?
Yeah, sure. So, I guess obviously we kind of formed whilst this pandemic was at its peak. So, yeah.
That's nice. I love it because when somebody said no, it's not possible, you need to stay home, you are building something new.
Yeah, well, that's what we want to do. So I guess in that all of our focus so far has been the kind of homegrown in Australia aspect because we haven't had the option to extend just yet. So I guess what that looks like for us is we just get together every week. We make songs, we practice our music, we fine tune, we tighten, and yeah, so we've developed over the past, I guess, year a set list that we're now taking out and performing at different venues. And I guess a lot of our focus right now is on playing live music. And then obviously as well, we have our recordings and releasings, which are starting to creep out a little further out of the Australian bubble. And yeah, we're just doing that through, I guess, funding by selling merch at shows and just, doing what we can, rallying our funds together and just doing our best to push to get out there because I guess our eventual goal will be to get out of the country and, I mean, play as far and wide as we can. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you are I can say in a higher level because most of people who started during the pandemic because the restrictions they couldn't go on stage. In this case, you were respecting the restrictions, but now you are already have some performances. Good.
Yeah,
Amazing.
absolutely.
Good. Good. Annakye is the band's name. I need to repeat because this is like the audience we want to know. So Annakye is the band's name, and the next release will be on Friday on Spotify.
It has been the Friday just gone, so it's actually already up on
Oh,
Spotify and
it's
all of the
already on
streaming
Spotify.
services.
Wake
Yeah,
up, wake up.
that's the one. Yep.
Okay, good. I have people just looking for you. So social networks. Say again where you are.
Um, of course. So we are on Instagram, Facebook, all the other social medias, as well as Apple Music, Spotify, and all major streaming services under the name Annakye, which is Annakye.
Okay, good, 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 good. We have a lot of information about you. So come to England. Come on, we just come to England so we can
We'd love to.
watch our performance. I'm sure it's gonna be good. I already like it because
Oh,
we can see when the artist has talent because we are talking here just through Zoom, informal conversation. There is no like special microphones. It's just a headphone, and she can still sing and show her talent. And this is great because that's raw talent. We like to see that. Obviously, it's nice songs with effects, electronic effects, etc. But it's nice to see what you are presenting here. The audience wants to know the artist by that side, like at home and without those effects of production. So this is good. The experience is exactly what you want. And the best part, you are like 10,000 miles away. Wow, that's good. And we found you. So you were shining somewhere else, and we found you. It means you have talent for sure. So when it started, your artist career, like age, you started thinking like, I want to be a singer, or I want to have a girl band, or I don't know how it was for you.
yeah, sure. I don't know. I think music has always been a big part of my life. I grew up, with parents who loved rock and loved listening to music, and I was very blessed in that way. So I was just always surrounded by it, and I guess from childhood, I was writing songs, wanting to sing, wanting to do this and that, and I don't know, it's just been kind of a constant companion for me throughout life. And I guess for me, joining Annakye happened about 6 months ago. And yeah, we just all met through a group of mutual friends. They were already rocking out. I joined in. And that's how it came to be. We fell into place and everything was amazing.
Wow,
But
that's incredible. Only 6 months. You said 6 months? Wow,
for
and you
me,
are very organized already. Like it's like that. I'm gonna be an artist, and boom, like magic. Perfect. And I already performing because obviously, as I said, different people are working different stages of their career. And this music TV channel is for independent artists to watch how other artists are building their career. So when you talk here about starting 6 months and you already have a release on Spotify, it's just one song or EP?
so our latest release is a single, but we have released a few other singles previously as well.
Before the 6 months? No, during the six
Oh,
months?
sorry. Yeah, during the 6 months,
Okay.
the band actually were playing together another 6 months before that. So they've been together for about a year. And it was later that I joined in. So they had one previous release in the 6 months
Oh.
before I joined. And since we've released four more songs.
Okay, you are in this band for 6 months, but the band was already in that journey. Okay, good. I'm curious now. I want to just listen to that because look, I'm gonna be very honest. I can't associate your delicate image, okay, your look to punk rock, because we were expecting like I don't know, could be prejudice from my side. Like you could be singing like romantic songs, you know, just because I see you like that. But then punk rock, it's really curious. I'm gonna tell you guys who you watching now. Just go to Spotify. This is really interesting. Go to Spotify and check Annakye, that band that is already in this journey, developing their career, but they have a new single with a new singer too, singer leader. Okay, so a lead singer. In this case, I always say to everyone, look to that as a reference. Okay, she's doing what she likes. She's doing what she just decided to do that in 6 months. Get that as an example and start building your career. This new from the next generation, the younger generation of independent artists, get that as an example and keep going. Don't stop. Don't wait for a producer coming from somewhere else and say, oh, come here, I'm going to invest in your career. Don't do it. Just start producing. And talking about producing music, how do you do? You have like you are producing with professional, a team behind it, or you started doing, or the band during the pandemic needed to be like doing improvisation to keep producing music. How you did during the pandemic? You and the band in this case.
Yeah, of course. So I guess our process starts out where we get together and we write the songs together. Often our guitarist Richard will come up with, I guess, a guitar part, and then from there, myself and the other vocalist will come up with different melodies. And I guess it snowballs from there. As far as recording, we kind of all pitch in, put some money together towards going to have things recorded in one of our local studios, which we've been able to make connections each with different people in the industry, because we're all from different phases in life, different walks of life. Some of the members have been in the music industry for years and years. And yeah, from there, I guess it all just kind of gets put together. We've been lucky enough to work with Brent Colatalo from the United States on a couple of our singles now.
Good.
Yeah. And yeah, so I guess it's just an accumulation of, our own creative drive, and then the powerhouse work of some wonderful producers and recording studios that we've become acquainted with. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a website, the band?
I believe that we mostly just use our social media pages. So, yeah, you'll mostly just find us on our Facebook or our Instagram.
Right.
Yeah,
This is a tip I give you. Build a website
build a
for
website.
portfolio. Yeah, for a portfolio. Nowadays, producers want to find all your social networks in one place. That's your
Mhm.
website, and then some videos and etc. and some information about the band. It help us to find you and already have like your, let's say, pitch. Okay, all
Mm,
the information about the band as a body, and this is good, and
absolutely.
also about individuals like you. Good. Do you have a message for those building a career and trying to do what you are doing right now? I know it's not common, just 6 months and already doing like that. It's not normal. Okay, it's not everyone who could do that, but do you have a message for them? Like something that
Yeah.
could inspire them?
Well, I think, at the end of the day, for a lot of us, whether it's been just 6 months that we've been in a band or not, for musicians, it's usually a lifelong thing. So I think my best advice is just, if you want to play in a band, find people that you love and that you click with. I've played in different spots in different bands before, and this is the one that I guess I've really gelled with. We're like a family. We love working together, and just keep running and keep trying until you get there and you find those people who inspire you and who build you up, and make it happen. Just keep going, because it's a hard industry. There's always going to be ups and downs, but when you've got good people surrounding you, it makes it a whole lot easier, and just a joyful ride no matter what ups and downs come.
That's good. A good message for us, and give us motivation to keep going. Because inside mwt.biz slash casting, we just put independent artists together, and it doesn't matter amount of likes, amount of followers. Okay, it's for everyone. If they have talent, we try to do like collabs. A person from one country and another person from another country, and like record something remotely, produce that, and send to Spotify and work together in the promotion. So sometimes could be featuring another artist from another country in a song from the band, or individually if you want. But this is something good, because this is building international independent network that opens more the doors of different opportunities that sometimes we are not having in our country. So this is another kind of opportunity we can have. And I advise you to do that. If you are invited to be part of MW3.biz, if you want, and that's good. There is a lot of information about e-learning material as well, to about marketing to do by ourselves, etc. And even if you have a team, to give that information to your team too. Right. So I'm gonna ask you something like from the personal life. You have tattoos. I can see that.
I do. Yes.
And then, so it's about rock too, or something you just had before?
I think that for me, I enjoy the art of tattoos. I just enjoy art in general. And I don't know, I find it a nice way to express myself, and it's something that I enjoy. So, yeah, I don't know. I
Like
just.
it's a culture. I have two. I'm talking about this, but I have two.
Beautiful.
That's nice. So, yours as well. It's art. I like it. You're expressing yourself. So, how it is in Australia? Um, what's the city you are living? Sorry, it's the city.
Uh, yes, I live on the Central Coast, which is just north of Sydney.
Okay, but
Yeah.
this is Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney area,
Okay,
definitely.
close to right. So how it is? It's a big city. Okay, it's like in Brazil where I came from. It's São Paulo. It's a big city with millions of people. Is it easy to get like gigs, venues, be part of some projects? Do you can you tell us how it works in the music industry, independent music industry, for a band and punk rock band? How it works to get gigs, or I don't know, in a nightclub or a pub, etc., to perform? How it works?
Mm. So I guess, obviously it is a little bit more difficult at the moment considering the pandemic. A lot of venues are backlogged with bookings and all of that kind of thing. For us, we started looking a lot to different kind of band competitions that we could enter in at venues that also host bands who they really enjoy from those particular competitions. So that's been a good kind of start to get the ball rolling for us. Just, I guess, making connections with those venues by entering those competitions, doing those kind of things, or getting selected for them. So that's something that if artists can, definitely recommend it. Get your foot in the door. And then, of course, we also have been lucky enough to have some connections on the Central Coast, which is where we are based, with different venues that have been happy to host us. And we've had some amazing gigs. Yeah, we've just been very lucky. And I guess it's just, get on the stage, do your best, show them that you love it, that you're enthusiastic, that you're passionate, that you've got something original to offer. And all the success is there made for you, I guess. Yeah.
Great, I love it. I will just put you on a box and keep here with us. I love it because really, it's give some motivation, not for only us, but for everyone watching. Because this is important. We need that connection with each other. We need to do like this. You are giving tips about your experience and open the mind of those trying to build a career too. Amazing that. I love it. So um, how are you doing? Because you said there is still restrictions in Australia, right? About the pandemic. Is it right?
Oh, no, they've eased a lot now. We had a really brutal lockdown up until towards the end of last year, and we're just kind of coming up out of it. Um, but right now we're very free, which we're very lucky to be. And yeah, things are starting to really look up here for us in general, but as well, especially for the music industry, everything's starting to come back, which is really exciting.
Okay. Do you have any music video on the internet?
We do we do have one music video for one of our previous releases, to pop. So you can check that one out on YouTube, definitely.
We are going to check it. So, okay, so it's a music video. It's a the band's music video, but you are there too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, okay. I told it was a previous release. So if you have that, if it's possible for you, just send us the music video, a link to download it. We are going to put in the end of this interview. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
And
Would you
then
like me to do
the
that
interview
now?
will be repeating different times during the day, and the music the video comes after that. Because
Oh,
obviously
okay.
everyone is really curious. We are not doing that right now, listening to your
Gotcha.
songs, but everyone wants to not only listening but watch you and the band. Is it like girls band, only power girls, or mixed?
No, so it's mixed. So there's myself and Lexi who are the two vocalists, and then we have four boys in there as well, and they're excellent. They also do some backing vocals as well as provide our full instrumentation. Yeah, so it's a nice mix.
Okay, that's good. Did you have any international experience with the band, or alone as a singer?
No, we haven't had any international experience yet, really. I believe that our drummer has actually, Mr. Joel Martin. He's been in the industry here and there for many years now. Yeah, but I
Okay.
mean, that's the
But you are
aspiration.
open for that as well.
Absolutely, that's the goal.
All right, that's I like it. That's the goal. All right, good. You are following a path, and this is important. You have a plan.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, we
good, amazing.
do.
So, when you started working after the pandemic, was it difficult to find people interested doing something, or that they were demotivated, like not wanting to do, or everyone was trying to do something? How it was in Australia? Because in Brazil was different, Portugal was different. Because I know people living there. Here in England it was different too. So the rest of the Europe is really different than UK. How it was in Australia?
Mm. It's such a I guess dynamic situation here. I think after the initial lockdown, everyone was just keen to get everything back on track. And then obviously, for us in New South Wales, we had the 3 month lockdown last year, which ended up being one of the longest lockdowns in the world. And after that, I think it was hard to for everyone to get that motivation back, because it had been such a long time, especially in perspective of the pandemic having already been 2 years long. But I think now that we're kind of 6 months or 8 months out of that, it's really lifting back up to everyone's just so excited to get out there, be doing what they love, get on with life and live it to its fullest. I know that that's certainly how we've felt. And I think for all of us in the band, we kind of maintained that enthusiasm, and it's what really drove us through that lockdown and through this pandemic as a whole, is thinking, okay, what's the next step? How can we now be doing what we really love? And yeah, through that, we all got together and we are where we are today, I guess, and just starting out and hopefully flying up.
So you are talking about not stopping, but working with the effect, the negative effect of the pandemic, and adapt. It's all about adaptation. Those who adapt faster normally are in the front. They are visionary. Even if you have like a worldwide pandemic, they are still creating and growing. So,
Mm.
was there any situation that was funny after the pandemic, like you didn't know how to do? And I'm talking about the band. Like, how can we do now? Was any situation like that was not common And I can give an example. There was another independent artist, and she had a booking was like for a party, but she was doing all the musical part of that event in a party, and because the pandemic, nobody was there. Was
Mm.
horrible for them, but obviously she was adapting. She was singing the same for just a little group of people, and she said, "I will not stop here." And that's the spirit, how it was with you. Something happened, or was just normal?
Yeah, I mean, I guess what is normal in this world that we're living in now, right? It's hard to say, but I suppose we've been very fortunate, especially in terms of live music, that we've come in at a time where things have kind of evened back out. We played our first gig only just over 2 months ago, and we've just kept going strong since then. But fortunately for us, we did start back up in a time where there was that plateau, and yeah, we've really been blessed in that, to not have to persevere through those kind of things that can be, I guess, a bit disheartening. I mean, we've had a few small crowds, but we're just thrilled to be, keep going. I don't think that we'd even be there to notice it because we just
I'm
so
curious
excited.
now. We have 5 minutes to finish. Unfortunately, we have only 5 minutes. I could be here talking to you for a longer time, but it's not possible. But I want to know. You are talking about it's a small audience. I know it's segmented because this is punk rock. It's not like commercial that will be on the radio with mainstream artists. I know that, but what's the difference here? Because we are many people we have interviews, they are from the pop genre,
Mm.
and this is more segmented. What kind of concerts you do? Like, is it like in closed places, or a proper show with an audience in a event place, bigger
Mm.
than just like um um could be in a pub, or in a, I don't know, anywhere, that those small venues, how it is for a punk rock band.
Mm. Well, I mean, for us, luckily, we've had the opportunity to play a diverse kind of set of venues. So we have played a few pubs, we've played a few hotels, or a few, I guess, established kind of music venues. Yeah. So, for example, the Cambridge Hotel in Newcastle here, which is quite well known. I'm not sure how well known over in the UK or beyond. But yeah, I guess the goal for us is to kind of go to just those more traditional concert venues where we can get that big sound, because we are a big sounding band live. But yeah, I guess that's the experience so far, just a
She's
mix.
making me more curious because she's talking about live. Can I watch you online live?
Oh, very well, maybe. I will be sure to let you know. I believe, will be live streaming our gig on the 2nd of June. That will be at the Gala in Newcastle, and it'll be fully live streamed. So absolutely feel free to tune into that.
Wow, that's amazing. Is it possible to record that so we can publish on our channel? Would be
Ooh,
amazing.
I'm sure that there would be potential to screen record it potentially.
But that's what you
Um,
want. We want that. Like, I
yeah.
I know it's not easy to have all the band in a concert, and also some people, a team recording stuff, etc. But could it be even like a simple recording with a good camera, and make of it a music video, and we
Mm.
place it on our music TV channel. It's an independent TV channel.
Yeah, that would be
Okay,
amazing. Yeah, we'll
great.
definitely keep in touch about that.
I will tell them to put after the music video. So interview, music video, and a live presentation. At least one song,
Amazing.
the best one. Okay.
Oh,
If you
thank you
want
so
to
much.
bring more, we can do it. Like one, two, three. Why not?
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that's amazing, Lily. But the band's name is Annakye. It's punk rock. I recommend you to try find them on Spotify and listen to their songs, support their art. So Lily, the last minutes, we have just 3 minutes. Tell us, give us like any message you want to give.
Sure. I mean, I guess as I said, for us, we just so much want to encourage other artists to get out there through this pandemic, not lose faith, not lose heart. Um, find those people that you connect with, get that drive, go out there, make music. This is what we're here for. Now's the time to do it. I think if this whole past few years has taught us anything, it's that we have no time to waste. Do what you love. That's what we're planning to do. Please follow us, have a look at what we're doing. We
Which
hope
the social
to.
networks again? Social networks?
So we're on all social media platforms and all major streaming services, and you can find us under Annakye, which is ANNAKYE. So find us there, and hopefully in not too long we'll be in a city near you or a state near you at the very least.
Oh, I hope you all come to England because I will be there. Yeah, I have
Excellent.
never had the experience in a punk rock concert. Would be my first time. But
Well, we'll be
I
so
will
glad
get
to have
crazy. I will get crazy for sure.
I hope so.
Thank you, Lily. And I have just to say, just to apologize. I said Annakye is Annakye.
That is correct. It is
Okay,
Annakye. That's
sorry,
more than
correct the
fine.
name. Annakye, Annakye, Annakye. Don't forget about that. Thank you very much, and see you next time when you have a new release. Come to us again. We do a new interview and with other members of the band too, if you want, and all together in the same conversation, and then we can promote the new release, the new projects. Good?
Beautiful. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. See you next time.
Have a good one. Bye.